do do do, baby shark do do, baby shark. Mommy shark do do do, mommy shark do do do.
What are you doing? Get out of it!
This is
Asha!
every day.
Get out of it!
Every day. we
Don't
hear
kick
this.
me! Don't go!
Every day.
Shoot!
The amount of times I've heard that and now the remixes.
Sick of
You
it.
live with that.
I live with that.
You live with that. It's gonna be okay.
It's not
okay.
It's not gonna be okay. No, because the baby shark wasn't, and then the grandma, and then mama, and
Daddy and
kill it.
Hi, I'm Mick.
I am Dean.
Together we are 1.5 souls.
Yes, we are.
Special thank you to Dean's kids for doing that. Just reminding us that that's stuck in my head. It's not leaving my
Just a
head.
little reminder that
Ever.
contraceptions is important. There is a national population problem, so we need to control. We need. Please neuter your dumbasses.
Or if you've got dogs with squeaky
Oh
toys.
my god.
Not good. Not good. Girls, can you get that lovely
Feel like-
squeaky toy? Thank
It's
you.
like we're in a daycare center. Anyway, yeah. So talking about killing sharks. There's been a lot of shark attacks lately.
This is the funniest thing. When people say shark attack. The shark is not really attacking you. The shark is defending its home.
Yeah.
If you decide to go into its home where it lives, it breeds, it's everything, and you jump in there, you're taking the risk. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You kind of deserve what you get.
Yeah. Don't swim early in the morning or late in the afternoon. That's
Swim in
feeding time. Like most
controlled
people.
areas.
Yep.
Swim in controlled areas. Don't go outside the controlled areas.
Yeah, and you know the crazy amount of fishing that's happening.
Oh.
Like the populations of the oceans are just running dry a little bit, and the sharks are going to get hungrier because they have to eat like every hour or so or something like that. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, that's the thing is that
They never stop moving.
on a surfboard, if you're on a surfboard in a full wetsuit, you look like a seal. One of the shark's favourite foods.
Yeah.
A seal! And you know the funniest thing? Sharks don't actually like the taste of human.
Nah.
They actually don't like us. That's why
Too
they
much
bite
fat.
us. They bite us and spit us back out because they don't actually like our taste.
Yeah, they prefer seafood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They see food and they eat it.
Anyway, yeah, so that's been a problem. We finally went to see Venom. Yep. Venom was pretty good.
Yeah.
I was pretty happy. The middle bit where they interact.
Yeah.
I like that. That was my
That was-
favorite
that was
part.
good, yeah.
The beginning was a bit slow.
Yeah,
and all
it
that.
was. It was that bit of a build up, and it was. Yeah.
Whatever.
Symbiote.
Yeah, symbiote. Whatever. Was introduced. That's when the movie started to kick up in
Yeah.
gear and all that. And what did you think, man?
Honestly, I was actually really happy as a Venom fan.
Yeah.
I am a big Venom fan. Actually, top 2 of my favourite comic book characters ever. So I was somewhat really impressed. I did like the way they portrayed him a lot. I actually was very impressed. The only thing that I think could have been done is instead of giving it, and we were talking about it, a US PG rating, an Australian M.
Yeah.
Is that, yep. I would have given it an MA or an M15 plus.
Amp up the violence.
Like, don't hold back on
censor.
that. Venom is a violent anti-hero. He's like Deadpool. And Deadpool got an R rating, and look how well that did. So don't be afraid to do that. And then,
having said that, apparently Venom has recently surpassed the original Deadpool's global
Cool.
box office.
yeah.
Which is kind of cool. So it's around, I don't know, 700 million globally,
Shivers.
which is pretty good.
All right, that's good.
So it's good that people are supporting the good films.
That's
not
true.
Crap.
That's true.
But yeah, I still reckon they need to do an uncut extended version
I
or
agree.
something.
I completely agree with that. I do. I think
Hang
that's
on.
a good idea.
All right, stay here. The animals are going outside. I'm going to lock the fucking door.
And that.
Okay. So yeah.
That was the other thing too, is that they did the good lead up for Cassius, which is Carnage for those.
A little extra end credit scene. That was cool.
Now
Woody Harrelson, if you haven't seen it, Woody Harrelson. Interesting.
very interesting fact.
Alright.
So Woody Harrelson, as I was saying, actually, as I said, I was very was very interested with that pick.
Yeah.
It's not the first pick I would have picked for Carnage.
What would be your dream casting choice?
To completely and utterly truthful, you need someone like a young Robert De Niro or a Jack Nicholson, like a young Jack Nicholson, like that can give you that crazy, but he's crazy, but he's still there.
Right. Almost like Hannibal Lecter and
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
It's like a controlled set until he doesn't.
Exactly, like the Deer Hunter.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, you need that psychotic villainous.
So, any actors come to mind?
Oh, see, this is the tough question. This is the really tough, because Cassius is, what is he? I think he's about 30 something when he gets infected by the symbiote, because the symbiote goes into his blood through a scratch, and that's how you get Carnage's in red, because it's literally in his blood.
Right.
30 something that's like psychotic but normal. I don't know. See, I could almost do Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
because he can play that.
He has played psychotic.
That crazy character. I don't know. That's a good question. That's a really good question.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, that's true. He did well in
Shutter Island.
Well, that and where he was the cowboy who owned the slave, Django Unchained.
Yeah.
The slave owner. Like that was also very unhinged. So yeah, actually no, Leonardo, I think he could do this, but he's doing the Joker. Oh.
What? What do you mean he's doing the Joker?
He's the top runner for the Joker. Him and
the new Joker, Jared Leto out sort of thing. Him coming in.
Him and there was another one that they were looking at, which was a bit of a surprise. But yeah, no, because Mark Hamill. Well, there was that, but Mark Hamill has done the voice of the Joker for a lot of the games and the TV series and all that. And they were thinking about him, but he was like, "No, I'm too old. I can't do it." But they were looking at Leonardo DiCaprio.
Interesting.
To portray the Joker. So that could be a breaking news here. We don't know if it's true. We'll get on to Leonardo. We'll ask him.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah. But time will tell, and they've been talking about it being another PG-13 / Australian M, which is kind of upsetting because Carnage needs to be unleashed in every aspect. He can't be censored.
No.
Censorship is just
killing
the industry. That's why people are getting so upset. You know, if Deadpool came out censored,
you wouldn't watch it. You wouldn't watch it.
Tell me about that.
Oh well, yeah.
Once Upon a Deadpool this Christmas, the perfect Christmas movie. Fred Savage and Ryan Reynolds. Yay! It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
The trailer's just.
I can't wait. I hope it is PG. I want to see how they make Deadpool PG. It's going to be.
That's going to be interesting. That's going to be very interesting, actually. Yeah. But no. What else is going on? What else do we say?
So yeah, a couple of.
Well, we'll go not onto the heaviest thing, but we'll go to another one. Something that affects myself personally and millions of other people here in Australia and even more around the world is actually National Diabetes Month this month. Now, diabetes can be categorised into three things basically. You've got type 1, which is when you are insulin dependent diabetic or juvenile diabetes, which is where you have to inject insulin into yourself, or if you've got a pump, it sits on the body and pumps insulin in. But basically, you need insulin to stay alive because your pancreas has just decided, screw it, I don't want to live, and it shits itself. And then when insulin it does produce, the immune system in the body's like, die, and kills it before it has any effect. So I have type 1. I have had it for about 26 and a half years now. So good times, fun times. You've got type 2, which is the fastest growing fastest spreading disease in the world. Like I can't remember the statistic, but I think it's like 1 in 5 or 1 in 6 Australians are getting diagnosed with type 2 diabetes every year or every month, or it's scary just how fast type 2. Scariest thing, people don't realise they have it. And they just go about their life and they're like, oh, I feel a bit sluggish, I feel a bit like if you are feeling symptoms of always having to urinate but always being thirsty, extremely like lethargic or tired, irrational bouts of anger, uncontrolled like emotions, if you're a little bit overweight, or you've lost a lot of weight suddenly, anything like that, and it's been something that has been persistent for say 3 weeks, 2 weeks, something of that sort, just go to your doctor. They'll do a finger prick test. You'll be told straight away.
Right.
Prevention is key.
Yeah.
Prevention is key.
So get yourself checked out.
Get yourself checked out.
Just after you numbering all those symptoms, of like apart from pain, like a racehorse all the time, most of those were a bit of a tick for me.
Yeah.
Apart from the sudden weight loss and weight gain and all that, it's sort of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it could be full-fledged, it could be just...
It could be early onset, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sorry, and the third time, I said 3, didn't I? Third one is gestational diabetes, which is obviously males, we can't get it, we don't know how to gestate yet. But females, sorry, yet again, something you've got to put up with. But when you're pregnant, you can have an onset of gestational diabetes. But hopefully then after that, it is more likely that it will not move on to fully fledged type 1 or type 2 diabetes.
Right. And how do you, like this might be mainly common knowledge, but how do you become diabetic? Like some people are pretty much born with it.
So you've got, as I said, type 1 is mainly called juvenile diabetes, so it's an onset in younger kids. I think it's usually start of about 8 to 10 through to the teenage years, where your, as I said, your pancreas, which is somewhere around here. I've had it for this. I've had it this general area. I've had it for that long. But the pancreas basically decides that it doesn't want to produce enough insulin. So everybody produces insulin normally. Normal people will produce amounts of insulin, which will help with digestion, which will help with energy, which all so forth. My body, the pancreas does not produce enough insulin. It's still producing some, but not nearly enough. The insulin that it does produce, my immune system sees it as a threat and kills it before it has absolutely any effect. So my immune system, it's an autoimmune disease. The immune system is basically trying to kill me.
Awesome.
Yeah, good. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
But then what has had to happen is I have to inject about 5 times a day needles into myself with synthetic insulin. So my body will go, oh no, that's okay, that's fine. Let's that insulin go through, and I need to do that every single day for the rest of my life. If I don't, and I get this a lot with people, like when they see me inject a needle and they're like, oh, I couldn't do that. I'm like, well, the alternative is I die.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so, you know, kind of an easy choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was 16 months old when I was diagnosed.
Crazy.
So that's like a year and 4 months.
Yeah.
I think.
Jesus.
So yeah, mum and dad were doing all the
not
injections.
not the funnest time to have needles.
No, apparently not. Apparently it's a bit of a pain in the ass when I was a baby.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
so
pretty much a human dart that just do.
it's true. It's very true.
Don't care.
But yeah, so then you do finger prick tests and all that, and I do between 10 to 15 finger prick tests a day, 5 needles a day, and that's basically just to keep me alive, keep me here.
Yeah. Far out.
Yeah, but yeah, diabetes, man. Always look out for it. Prevention is key.
Yeah.
Prevention is key.
Do the research, see your GP, all that. Sort yourself out. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, it's crazy.
But
Good.
now on to, that was a PSA, I guess.
Yeah.
This one,
We like to think that we service the people.
we like to think we think we do.
We'll service you good. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Good God, what's wrong with us?
It's me.
It's okay.
It's not my fault. I've only got half a soul.
That's all right. Well,
Oh yeah, if it's one of your first times watching this, 1.5 souls. He's got the whole soul. I'm half ginger, so I have half a soul.
And then there was a third member.
Yeah.
Tony. Full-blooded ginger.
So he had no soul.
No soul.
So there was 3 people, 1.5 souls between the 3 of us, and now that he's gone, unfortunately, you know, having a good life in Brisbane.
We're still 1.5 souls.
What do you know?
Who'd have thought?
Yeah.
But yeah, onto a issue that's it's not new, which is
it's
But in Ireland, just recently, there was a young girl. I think she was 16 or 17, I believe. That she was raped, allegedly raped, and they found the, I can't call him man, the animal, I guess. It's even winged animal. The dirt bag, whatever word that you want to come up with.
the virus, plague,
whatever you want to call it.
The thing that shouldn't have been granted life.
Exactly, the waste of space and air. They found him, and they were taken into court, and there was a court case and all that. And then during the court case, there was it's not even a defense, but in their words, the defense, that the girl was obviously asking for it from what she was wearing. And they held up the underwear that this 16, 17-year-old girl was wearing. And that was enough evidence to help get this
creature
off. And he was given freedom. He was not guilty. So in Ireland, apparently, if you're wearing underwear that is somewhat provocative, that you wear clothes over the top of, and that it is your own personal property, it can be granted as evidence for someone to rape you. Let that sink in for a second. So, well done, Ireland, on being one of the fucked up nations. Genius fucking work.
Let's not blame all of Ireland. There's probably just one or two fucking backwards, fucking mental, retarded judges.
Just
the judicial system in Ireland that are probably part of the church, because she was wearing stuff that Christ would not like. Blah blah blah. Oh, she's a prostitute. She deserves to be raped and treated like mud.
So that happened. So now there is a movement which I am 110% behind, most definitely, that women everywhere, and I completely back them, that they're showing the underwear that they have, and they're asking, does this mean consent? Or does this agrees to rape? No one in their right fucking mind should be asking that question.
No.
It's not a question. No means fucking no. It's simple. We're taught this when we're fucking younger, but then when we get a little bit older, suddenly we fucking forget that? What the fuck is wrong with people?
Yeah.
No means no. It doesn't mean yes. Consent is something that is given, not fucking taken. Yeah,
Sorry.
sorry about that. That's
you have every right to be upset, man. I've only heard snippets of this story. I haven't been told the whole thing, so this is sort of new to me, and I'm upset too. I'm holding in my rage. If I let it out, break everything in this fucking room.
Yeah.
I don't want to wreck your house, man.
Cheers, appreciate that.
But yeah, I'm a father. I've got daughters, and like a lot of people have daughters, mothers, sisters, aunties, anything. Like, are they asking for rape because they want to wear lacy black underwear or whatever? Are they asking for rape? Are they?
I don't understand. Like, we're taught. I don't know about you, but I was taught in primary school, like even preschool, like no is no. No is
decency.
Yeah.
Being a gentleman, all this sort of stuff, and it's the stuff it's that kind of mentality that's getting lost with the new generation.
It is.
Because parents just don't want to give a fuck.
Yeah.
They just want to sit their kids down in front of television.
They're being coddled. They're being like,
the kids speaking out, I don't want to do that. And parents just, okay, I love you. Kids will be kids.
No. And you played a brilliant song to me a little while ago.
Boys Will Be Boys by Stella Donnelly, I think it was.
Listen to that song. Like an absolutely amazing song. Brilliant
it
song.
It upset me. It upset me to just listen to that song. just the ideal behind the song, like boys will be boys. And yeah, you got to really listen to this song because it just affected me. And like, I know that I'm not a pig, but being associated with that gender upsetted me because it's only a 5-second thing for a woman. Like if a woman falls over, you try to help her out. She's like, "Don't touch me. I don't want to be raped." That's the kind of,
and that's the mindset that's going on today. Like
because
and it's terrifying because no one should have to feel like that. Nobody should have to feel like that. Nobody should ever have to fear that they can walk down the street and they don't know if they're going to make it home.
Yeah.
Like no one should live in that. But that's today's society. That's how we are. There's no respect. There's nothing, and it's sad. It's so sad to see that we've obviously regressed. We haven't moved forward as society. We fucking regressed.
Evolution took a fucking backfoot.
Oh, it did. But I mean, from both of us, I know here. Like as you said, he has children, girls. And I'm with my partner, but like, just think before you act. You know the difference between right and wrong. Like you're taught it at a young age. Do the right thing.
Yeah.
Like
do the right thing.
It's not rocket science. Holy shit! We shouldn't have to be saying that.
If you're in a situation where you make someone cry or upset or afraid, if you put someone in a situation like that,
you're not doing the right thing.
What if it was happening to you?
Yeah.
What would you want it to happen? What would you want the outcome to be? Would you like someone to do that to you?
Exactly.
But the more we talk about this, man,
the angrier we're gonna get. The more. But
we've made our point, I believe.
I think we have. I think we've done well. But alright. So on to what we do best, I guess.
What do we do
try.
best?
I don't know.
We like to say we entertain. We like to entertain is such a vague word.
It's a very different word. But
I've been getting onto TikTok lately. The last 2 days I've been into the TikTok movement.
Following. He's pretty decent. He's pretty decent.
It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. But it's little mindless fun.
It's what you need.
But yeah. But there's challenges. Because this is YouTube, we have to do the challenges. We don't have to, but we like to. If you saw the makeup challenge we did before, came out pretty good. Thank you. Yeah, I did alright.
Actually, I got pulled up by 2 people.
Oh really?
That one of them said to my partner, she was like, "Oh, I like the video you were in."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, the makeup challenge." And I was like, "Shit, she got recognised." And then another person pulled me up, and then they're like, "I thought you did pretty well at the makeup challenge." I'm like, "You watch us?"
He did.
You what?
It was up.
Watch us?
Yeah.
Please, man, that fucking lipstick was just.
You see,
that killed me.
He was good with the foundation and the layer and all that sort of stuff, and I was alright with the lippy and the
You were
eyeshadow.
ballsy with
If
the
we did it
eyeliner.
together, we would make the perfect fucking makeup.
We'd be on.
Woo!
We'd be shit. Jeffree Star, we're coming for you. No, we're not.
No, trust that. But yeah.
But yeah, so we. I was talking to my lovely, beautiful fiancée, and she was at a beauty course today, and we were talking, and the girls there said, "Oh, well, how about you do a challenge?" And I was like, "Oh, we do a challenge." She goes, "How about one of you get your legs waxed?" And I was like, ooh. And I was like, well, we're gonna need something to.
We need to motivate. We need some sort of motivation.
Exactly.
Doing this. We can't just, hey, we're gonna wax the legs today. It'll be a little fun 10-minute video. Yeah, what do we do?
No.
Let's do it for a reason, and not just to get likes and views and all that sort of stuff. What could we do? What could be the reason we could get?
Well, there was the thought that they gave me, if this certain video gets a certain amount of likes live on Facebook, we'll
next episode we'll do a live episode. We've been talking about doing a drunk episode, a live episode.
I think we're gonna do it all in one.
And now a bloody waxing challenge episode. And I've been talking about a dance episode. I still want to do that at some point, but you need to get your subs ready and all that shit. But yeah, so we're keen to do this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Spread the word. We do believe we've got a good message to share, so the more people that we share it to,
The better.
Yeah, for sure.
But what we're thinking as a benchmark, if this video can get 250 likes, he'll wax his legs.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I'm waxing my legs.
Hey, I want the makeup challenge.
Yeah, fine, I'll wax my legs.
But
you look beautiful. Shut up.
But if we get 500 likes, fuck it, I'll wax my legs as well.
Let's wax. Fuck it. Let's make our legs look slim and sexy.
Oh, yay! And better believe that the girls at Beauty are keen as a bean.
Yeah.
So wax the legs.
Yeah.
Because
So
why
come on,
not?
Share this, everywhere you can.
Spread the word.
Facebook,
Be like chlamydia.
LinkedIn. Spread it. Just
Spread
like a
it.
disease. Yeah.
Spread
Oh,
it.
jeez. Oh my
We
god.
need help. We need help.
Oh, it's alright.
Yeah.
But yeah. So share, like, spread. Comment, follow, whatever.
Whatever the kids do.
Just share. Hopefully we'll see how we go.
The next episode will be a Facebook video. We're going to try and do that a few times, I think.
Yeah.
We're going to try and do like Facebook videos and YouTube videos.
Well, we've got more of a following on Facebook than we have on YouTube, really.
That's true. But,
So,
we like to do both.
Yeah. We get our stuff out there wherever we can,
It's true.
If we can do a 12-second TikTok video, why not?
Why not?
It has to be good though. But we'll see how we go anyway.
Right, yeah, so your next one, by the next episode, which will say what, two and a half weeks?
Yeah, in the next couple of weeks for sure.
Next couple of weeks it'll be up, so you've got your time frame of, as I said, 250 likes. He gets his legs waxed. 500 and above,
Yep.
we both do it.
So get out there, share, spread, whatever you want to do. Thank you for watching today. I've been Dean.
I've been Meg.
And this is 1.5 Souls. See you next time.
Peace.